everybody. So I've been making a few casting videos the past couple months, and one of the most common comments on that is that I'm not casting 100 yards. Now I've made a lot of statements saying that I can cast 100 yards, but people are having a little hard time believing me. They say that the max that I can get is 50 yards. Well, today we're gonna hit the football field. I'm gonna show y'all that I can cast easily 100 yards, but with accuracy too, all right? Because remember, casting far won't mean anything unless you're accurate, all right? Check it out. All right, so this is what I'm gonna be using. This is my 9-foot Daiwa Coastal SP surf rod. Sphero's 8K on the breakaway cannon. Check it out, this is 9 feet. I'm not sure that this is making 100 yards, so we're gonna try anyways. This is a 10-foot Ocean Master with the Penn Fathom 2 casting special. This one can make 100 yards. Plus it has the elite stickers on there. What does that mean? You get extra 50 yards with accuracy too. Check that out. All right, so this is where we're gonna be casting. This is a 5-ounce baseball. We hammered in a coat hanger through it for safety. So like that we don't hit anybody in the head. At least it doesn't hurt that bad. Or it doesn't kill them like with a lead weight. That's what we're gonna use. Check it out. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to cast from 50 yards, the spinning and the conventional. We're gonna move to 75 yards and then 100 yards, all right? Now towards the end, depending on how everything goes, I got something real special for you, okay? Now remember, casting far doesn't mean anything unless you're accurate, okay? Watch.
Sticking me to the rocks.
I had to wait for the wave to come pick it up.
I'm just trying not to die out here, bro.
Here we go, 100 yards, 50 yards into the uprights. You think I can get it in? Oh no! It went in? Short? That was just an easy cast. Here we go, 50 yards in the uprights. We got it. There we go. Got it. That's one right there. It was big. Nah, no, you're good. I'll go around you. It's probably done after this right here. Yes, sir. Let me pull it back up real quick. There we go. All right, so we made it through 50 yards on the uprights. Let's do 75 yards now. Here's the thing is you really got to know how you cast because, you know, there's a lot of deviations that take into place. You got to directly aim where you're going to cast. You got to look up too. That gives you more accuracy and more distance too. So the only issue we're having now is the wind. So the wind is deviating the lures to the right of the uprights. All right, so what we're doing to correct that is we're casting more to the left. All right, let's do it. And at this point, the breakaway cannon is really helping me out so like I don't get a finger injury doing this stuff because man, braid hurts. Here we go, 75 yards. There we go. Got it. There we go, 75 yards. In, finally. Yes. Nope. Should be.
38 there, 39, 40.
40. Now the reason I'm switching over to the conventional is because I actually cast a lot better with the conventional reel.
I know a lot of people like to use spinning reels. That's their favorite type to use, but I'm better with conventional. So we're gonna give it a shot here from 100 yards. Let's do a practice cast real quick. It's easy just by itself. Woo! That was like 75 yards with no effort. So we have any problems with the tennis ball sticking on the 6-ounce weight. So we're just gonna cast it like this. Luckily is that there's an empty field behind that. There's nobody back there, so it should be all right. All right, so here we are at the 100. We're at the 0 in the end zone. We're gonna get this weight right through that upright right there. Check it out. Here's the new Penn Fathom 2 casting special. We got 50-pound main line. Look at that, beautiful. All right, so just to let you know, we're gonna be using halfway clicks. All right, so 6 clicks, that's halfway mag. That's what we're gonna be casting it on. The spool is pretty decently loose. All right, so we got some spool deviation there to get maximum distance. If we release the whole mag, we're probably gonna get a bird's nest. We don't wanna do that. We don't wanna get breakoffs out here. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Let's do it. That went in. Dude, did that go in? Yeah, dude. For real? Yes, 100-yard cast, dude, in the uprights. Dude, like the first try on the 6-ounce weight. Oh man, that was sick, man. Is it in? Yeah, bro. I gotta see this. All right. We're gonna follow the line. You see that? It's right there. For real? Damn. Dude, that's a leader, dude. So I was able to run out here following the string just in case you think it's rigged. You see, there he goes. Look at that, barely in. And it landed right here. Dang. It landed with so much force that it went into the ground. That's what you call a lead AF right there. 100 yards. All right, so we were casting the baseball, which was 5 ounces. It wasn't quite enough. Look, this is the furthest we got it. See, technically that's 100 yards. See, this is where it landed right here. We got the 6-ounce sinker. We put a tennis ball. It kept flying off in mid-cast. So what happened here is that we just took it off, and that's when I went to the end zone and cast it right through. It barely made it, but guess what? It still made it in, all right? So all those people saying that I can't cast 100 yards, test right there with 5 ounces, 6 ounces, with accuracy, all right? So the trick is you gotta know how to cast. You gotta know exactly how you cast too. So for some reason my casts tend to move to the left a little bit. So what I did was, when I did the Hatteras cast, I casted more to the right. So let's see, if I would have deviated more to the right, then I would have actually made it right in the middle of the uprights. But yeah, you know, you just gotta practice your casting, practice your accuracy, set up some targets or areas you want to cast into. You know, one of the biggest tips that I can give you when you're casting is that you gotta look up. 45 degrees. Don't look straight where you're casting because you're gonna cast too low. Your lure, your bait's gonna go straight out. You're not gonna get any distance.
Another tip I can give you is to find the rod sweet spot. Here I'm using a 10-foot Ocean Master, and by the way, this by no means is a tournament casting rod or a high-end rod. It's a great rod with great components, but a 10-foot rod is not ideal for super long distance. The Ocean Master is a great bait chunker. It's a great all-around rod for the price is amazing. But this rod sweet spot is 6 ounces. I casted a base rod with decent power. A base rod weighs 5 ounces, by the way, and I got 100 yards. But then I casted 6 ounces. Now that was butter. I felt a real good parabolic bend. It was nicely loaded with 6 ounces. Well, that's it. I had to make this video because I also wanted to challenge myself. You know, casting long distances is cool and all, but hardly necessary in many aspects, at least in certain regions. Like I mentioned earlier, long casting isn't anything unless you're accurate, alright? Thanks y'all. And the reason I made this video also is because I also wanted to let people know that I can cast 100 yards. And as a matter of fact, I can actually cast 200 yards. What's long casting if you're not accurate? So I wanted to show you that I can cast 100 yards with accuracy into the uprights. How many people do you know that can do that? If you can do that, let me know in the comments. I'm interested to see if y'all can cast 100 yards into the uprights. Follow my Facebook page, and if you record yourself doing this, post it on my page. I really want to see y'all doing this, alright? Thanks y'all.